Alrighty guys, welcome back to another grounded video. Hope we're all doing well, and I hope we're still enjoying the grounded content. As always, the bog standard Kilroy after hours introduction to a grounded video, but that is a-okay because we have quite a lot to do in these next couple episodes. I don't even know where to start. For starters, we're going to need to go on a little journey. That little science waffle has an indication of where we're going. We have thirst rate and a sizzle immunity. Although there could be two possibilities, and you're probably leaning towards the sandcastle or the sandbox. It's not the sandbox. We're going up that direction. Shh, don't tell anyone. And I kind of did go a little bit overboard on weed stems, but this isn't even a fraction of what we're gonna need, because in typical Kilroy fashion, I have once again changed my mind. Well, I haven't really changed my mind. Instead of the... I'm still going to continue on with the castle build, because why the not? That's something we can continue throughout our whole grounded playthrough. But, for the next couple of videos, we're going to be focusing on getting an actual house built. I'm the only jackass that has been through all of the first story and then half of the New Game Plus story, and I don't have an actual house. I have a half-built freaking no-roof bloody base, and we're going to change that. So I have found us a new location, and instead of rambling and just walking back and forth, I need to start climbing the spiral tower, because we're going to go over to Le Barbecue. But yeah, so in other words, guys, I've changed my mind. We're going to be focusing on a house build, and it's going to be somewhere pretty darn special. That little zip line right there should tell you whereabouts it's going. So I'll let you guys guess on that in the comments now before we see. All right, let's go. So we're going to be grabbing some charcoal. Charcoal, because, well, we're gonna need to smash it, break it down, whatever, grind it up into the ash powder, because we're gonna be making our house out of the ash walls, because I still fuck with the ash walls, guys. I know a lot of people don't really build with them. They tend to build with like the weed stems and shit, but I like to be different. What needs to be first? Still two wolfies, and there's a ladybird larva here. Owies. Okay. I wonder, does loot luck apply just to drops in general? Yeah, from creatures. Yep. Nah, that's fair. I thought it was, I was just making sure. Yes, we are going to need a fair bit of the Everchar charcoal chunks. So we'll probably be coming back here, well, every so often, because these guys only spawn in every, it's like every 2 days in real life kind of thing. It takes quite a while for these guys to spawn in, compared to a lot of the other stuff in-game. Just a casual canteen. Okay. I think there's just 2 or 3 more. Ooh, that one was terrible. We only got 1 out of it. Oh, but we got 4 from that bad boy. Let's go. 27. That's not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I'm pretty sure that's all the locations. There's one's up there. There's the one in the barbecues, and then this. Yep. Okay. Cool. Alright, perfecto. Yeah, it's safe to say as well, guys. I know in the previous video, I haven't actually recorded Grounded for almost like 3-4 days now, but I've been playing it non-stop. I swear to golly gosh, like no joke. I started building like the mushroom castle and stuff, and it's just so vast. Like it's just not practical. I like the idea of a mega base we can all build kind of like as together, like whether it be live streams or just as we progress through the playthrough. But like it's just so unnecessary, man. So yeah, I just want a house, something we can build more or less straight away, which we're going to be doing. So I was inside you. Holy crap, though. Dude, I totally forgot that using a shield negates 20% of your overall damage. I guess it's because, like, you know, you can tank a lot more shots, but, like, Jesus, like, what the hell is after me? Is that the green shield beetle? Fuck. He was inside the rock. How the fuck did he get up there? What a little gangster. Wee. Yeah, so the infected broodmother base is now done and dusted. We have fully furnished it and all that kind of stuff. We haven't taken over the moldy hoagies. They're still here, but we will eventually get around to that. So let's go ahead and deposit everything we got there. So we deposited the charcoal chunks. I don't even know where they go. Charcoal chunks, where are your charcoal chunks? Charcoal chunks? What the fuck? Charcoal? What the fuck? What is this trickery? Did I miss it? Did I somehow miss them? Sure, there'd have to be more than one stack. Surely. Am I tripping? Oh, there they are. Fucking hell, sorry. My bad, I was gonna say. Alright, so we've got 32. That's not too bad. Now, just want to quickly see as well. So, what do we need to make? The ash wall. So, ash walls need 1 ash cement. So we need chalk. Okay, so they changed the recipe on it. I was okay since I've been here. So to make ash cement, we need clay, rust, and charcoal ash. Before, we only just needed the charcoal chunks. That's charcoal ash, correct? Yes, charcoal ash. And then we bake it into ash cement. So we're going to need a steady supply of clay and rust. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on rust. Now, don't get me wrong, it won't be too bad because I can literally just take all of these walls down. Because again, we're literally not going to be using it anyway. So I can just start taking all of these down. So again, that'll give us a fair bit. But yeah, don't stress too much. Well, I'm not going to say don't stress because you guys aren't going to be stressed. But yeah, so the base is, I'd probably say similar size to this. It does have a basement as well, but it is only two floors and then like an attic. So it's relatively small. Oh, can't go that way, can I? So if I deposit that. So I've got ash cement somewhere. Oh shoot, I've got a lot of ash cement. Wait, how many can I build? I've got 69 available, so I can build 69 walls. Okay, I don't even have to stress about ash cement because we have enough. The only thing I do need to stress about is this, because I'm going to need quite a lot of pinecone parts. Oh, but again, we've got pinecones here. and they're pretty, you know, I don't need to stress. I don't need to stress. One, I've got a load of them here already, and not to mention the upper yard is filled with like 10 of them anyways, so I think we're pretty chill. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep my player there because there's like 100 and what is there? Yeah, 244 weed stems available. And we're gonna fly to our new location. This actually might take a second, so I do apologize. But yeah, we're gonna have a busy few little episodes. Now, I mean, this is kind of like a mini mega build. Like, I guess you could call it that, because it's gonna take a while, but it's gonna incorporate everything we need. It's gonna have my nice little house separate from everything else, but then we're gonna build another big farming area. We're gonna build like fucking heaps of dew collectors, heaps of the tubs for water collection. Everything that we need is gonna be up there. Shitloads of shitloads of everything really. We have the space for it, which is pretty cool. But the other thing is, my base will only ever get attacked by flyers. So I just need to make sure I get a bow or a crossbow up to level 15, and maybe get a couple of turrets or something around just in case. But other than that, it should be pretty chill. Now, originally, I was gonna build up on top of the Brawny Boy bin, but obviously, as you saw just a second ago, there are 2 green shield bugs up here that constantly spawn. So yeah, if that wasn't the case and there was somehow to, like, if you could build in an area and it got rid of the spawn because you built in it, I would have taken up the whole of the Brawny Boy bin. But yeah, so instead we are building up here. So we have this beautiful last view. Now the build, like I said, does go for quite some time. As you can see, I'm not sure, I think it technically ends here. I do have some pictures on my phone so I don't have to keep jumping into my my creative world, my playgrounds world, but I'm pretty sure this one here will be a corner and then this will be brought like this way. I'm pretty... Wait, oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, it flew too far. Now we have to do that all again. Dang it, I forgot about that, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be the only pain. Yeah, is you know, I was thinking though, instead of doing it this way, what if I built like what do we call it? What happens if I built a clover roof, like stairway all the way up, or even just grass stairs, because you know that's probably cheaper and easier to get 4 grass stems and just a weed stem. But yeah, so we need to figure out something that'll make it a little bit easier, because I can then just, you know, like I always do, I can just press F to relocate my my weed stem storage and just bring like all 6 of them up there, farm the weed stems in this general area up top in the upper yard. But I don't know. I don't know. This area is pretty hostile, so it's gonna be a bit of a pain to run past. Because we've got the wasps here, we've got like the ladybird larvas and the red ants that are next to the Brawny Boy bin. We've got the green shield bugs on top of the Brawny Boy bin. Yeah, so there's no real good way to, place, whatever, to build a stairway up. But yeah, everything else is chill because I can just bring it via zipline. As you can see, I've already built the zipline up here. It was just the weed stem storage, because obviously if you have... The weed stems will never go up. It has to be a decline or level. They never seem to go up, which is weird. So if I send them on this zipline, they'll just come straight back down to me. Alright, now I can't go past a certain point. So let's just build this front facade first. yeah, after we've got this as well, sorry, like after once we've spent all these weed stems, which will not take much longer, we'll probably have to go harvest more naturally. But I also want to, I might jump into the creative world and actually, or the playground world, sorry, and actually show you guys what we've built, what we've designed. It's not perfect, and I haven't actually like fully furnished anything or whatnot, but it actually, I think it looks pretty good, if I'm being honest. Okay. Yeah, let's do what I said. Let's call it there. Because our house doesn't really have that large of a footprint, if I'm being all honest. We'll just add one more layer of foundation, like so, and then the rest. Dang it. That's fine. We basically ran out anyway. I think we only had a few weed stems left. How much do we have? We had 10. We had 10 left, so that's fine. That is a-okay. So what we can do is we can save. Then we'll take you into the playground world, just so you guys can see what we're up to. Alrighty. Here we are. So let's go handy nap mode. So here we are. So we're in the exact same place. I did destroy a little bit because I needed to guesstimate or try and roughly make this as accurate as possible, like at the same level. So I had to try and judge the distance between the end of this rock and then where this lines up to how high it is. It was pretty difficult, but I think I got it right. Not to mention the angle too of how far it comes away from the wall. I think in the actual game, I have this way too close, like inland. Because if you look here, wait, so let's quickly see if I can balance on that. I cannot. It's fine. But if we look how far these bottom angled foundations come out, you can barely see them on mine. But you see how far they come out here to the point where they're literally like fully fledged out on this side. Oh, and I was right. Actually, I think I was like three too short because our wall comes here. That's a-okay. But yeah, so here we are. Here is Casa de Kilroy, guys. It's nothing much. It's just a shame you can't put any like shutters or something. I wish they had like grass shutters or even weed stem shutters that you could put on these open walls, because it is a little bit too open, but it's better than the alternative. I tend to hate grass stuff, so yeah, here we are. Now again, it's a little bit dodgy or a little bit precarious, this area, because if you fall over the edge, you do die. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful of that. But yeah, here we are. It's not bad. Like I said, nothing's really fully furnished. It's literally identical on either side. Oh, symmetry, identical, same shit. We have some chandeliers. We have 4 fireplaces, which is pretty cool. We have an open area. Excuse me, guys. We have an open area downstairs, and then we have, this is what I was thinking for the bedroom. Maybe. I don't know. But like, let's face it, how often are we going to sleep? But anyways, it's fine. So we can jazz up the bedroom another time. And then the basement is my favorite part. So let's go down to the basement. So you're greeted with a wall of armor stands. So we can have every single set of armor, not to mention every headpiece, every singular unique headpiece, all that kind of jazz. We'll have double chest storage on either side. We have an inbuilt archery area, which is pretty cool. And then we have a full-on freaking weapon wall, which is kind of dope. I love all the infused weapons and how they glow. They look so cool, and I can't wait to get this bad boy. The infused spear. It looks so cool. I hope it's as good as it looks. But yeah, and then we have like our yoking stations and stuff, so we can upgrade our weapons in here. I don't know why I put a cooking station down here, but it just fit the bill. So yeah, I'm kind of liking this. It's pretty cool. Like I said, this took me like 20 minutes to just jazz up. We'll fully fledge it out later, obviously, because we have to make it comfort level 5. But yes, and then obviously you've seen the gigantic bloody 3-story farm. Oh, sorry, technically 4-story. The 4-story farm we'll have. I can continue it on up here if I really need to, or if I need to extend the base down this way, I can do, or vice versa. I can continue it down there. Here is, it was a little bit boring having just one straight level, so I thought we'd dig it down a little bit. So we have gone half a block down. This is where we'll have like all of our practical stuff. So we'll have like a row of spinny wheels, a row of grinders, we'll have ovens, we'll have everything we need in its own little section, which I think is pretty cool. I think we might put some shades up, you know what I mean? Put these up if I can, because it's not exactly lined up properly. Yeah, no, I don't like that because it cuts in too much. That's fine. We'll figure something out. I think there's a half one, isn't there? Yeah, that's probably as close as we'll get it. That's fine. We'll work something else. But yeah, we'll do something like this all the way along, and then we'll have our grinders and all that kind of jazz. We'll have our big weed stem pallets. We'll have everything we literally need. So we'll just have like a bunch of these going along. I mean, hell, I already have like bloody 10 of them. But yes, we'll have like this. We'll have a little station for this. We'll have the grass pallets. We'll have everything. So this area will get filled up pretty quick. I know it seems like a large area, but it'll definitely get filled up very quickly. I use a lot of weed stems, so I'll probably have weed stems probably all the way to like down here. Probably the same with grass, and then we'll just build everything in. Have like 20 or 30 like grinders and bloody spinny wheels, everything we need. Everything a growing boy needs when he's playing Minecraft. Oh my god, grounded, not Minecraft. Curie, come on. But yeah, I think it's pretty solid. It literally took me like 2 hours to whip up. Nothing special, but I just wanted wee. I just wanted a little house to call my own, you know what I mean? A little base of operations. We can have all of our bloody zipline places coming into here. It's I didn't realize you can have multiple from one, so I probably realistically only need like 2, maybe 3 of the zipline tower thingamajiggies, and I'll shoot them off in different directions. But yeah, they are long. Like the one that I've got in my career, sorry, in my actual world right now, that's over here. It's like it's like, I swear to God, it's like a 2 minute journey. It is obnoxiously long. But yeah, I'm actually very happy. I keep killing myself. Lol. I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. I love the ash walls mixed in with the acorn railings and stuff, and the burr floor. Oh, favorite combination. It looks very nice. Now, the when I was saying expansion, the one thing I was thinking of how we could expand is currently in the like the non-creative world, like the survival world, we'll call it. So in our normal world, I think I'm cutting it off here for this edge wall here. However, if we continue it along this way, we can hell maybe if I build like a little bridge over or something just to break it up, we can make what do we call it? We wanted an area for I was gonna say weapons and armor, but we've already got that in our basement. But all of our stuffed animals and all that kind of crap. So maybe we need a big cool building separate from our little base. Maybe if we bridge over, do like a nice little bridge or something, we can build this big, have a big base here. But again, designing that thing just gives me anxiety because designing in this game is yeah, it's so hard. Every other game it comes like almost like natural, but ground building and grounded, trying to make things look nice. I don't know. I don't know whether because there's only like three choices from builds. It's ash, ground. Sorry, yeah, ash, grass, or weed stem, and none of them are exactly the nicest option. So yeah, who knows? Maybe we could continue this little stairway all the way up, and we could have the base up here. I don't know. We'll see whatever tickles our fancy later on. But yeah, so this is exactly what we're going with. This is the design we're going with. I love it personally. It turned out way better than I expected. Oh, I especially love the little standing man braziers. Is it brazier? Brazier? Brazier. Brazier is a bra. Right, come on. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think down below. Would you guys want to see like a hall of heroes for all of our stuffed enemies over here with like a little bridge going across to it, or would you rather see it up top, um, up here, along here somewhere, or somewhere else entirely? I don't know. It's up to you, but it's probably best we keep it together. I don't know. But yeah, we could have like a little bridge. Oops, little bridge coming from here maybe. Where are we at? Like this, and we just build it along. You know what I mean? Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure something out, guys. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, I am all ears. But yeah, enough waffling. Let's get back into survival world. I totally forgot I had a game save for woe difficulty. Yeah, this one is medium. I thought so. Yeah, woe difficulty. That'd be a great series we could start. But I reckon I'd probably keep that to like members only or something. Do a members only series. Um, Now, if we're going over there, we're going to need a lot of lint rope and burr. Now, burr, I'm pretty sure I still have... Okay, so we have 400. That's not too bad. So we can make 100 burr floors. Still not a lot, though. We're going to need a lot more than that. Shit. Maybe I should have stopped... Like, sorry, maybe I should have not stopped farming burr. I only duplicate that because for me right now it's rare as shit. We can only get between, what is it, like 20 and 26 lint at a time because we don't have access to the undershed just yet. Oh shit, they still chasing. Bro, soldier ants are so angry. All I do is, you know, kill their kind. Alright, so we still have, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so we still have a lot. I'll keep duplicating them every chance I get though, just in case. Holy shit, I forgot, we have the moldy hoagie now. There's nothing stopping me from actually doing the infected broodmother, except the fact that I need to get my frosty flake to level 15. And I'm kind of scared. And by kind of scared, I mean very scared, because it's kind of OP. Do you reckon we should go test it out? I know I said we were going to be busy with the build, but so many different things to do, man. So many different things to do. Oh, not to mention as well, we need to go get acorns. Because we're going to need an absolute, like, redunculiously amount of them. See what I mean, guys? There's just too many tasks to do, not enough time in the day. Parkour! Ah, I failed. Where did it go? Yeah, we are going to need so many acorn bits. It ain't funny. Not to mention thistles too. I mean, it's not so bad because I think each thistle tree gives you around 70. And I think we only need 4 per wall. So I probably need a good like 10 thistle trees. Probably more. Yeah, so as you guys saw from the from our creative world, there's actually not a lot of ash cement that we need. I like severely overestimated how much we'd need and underestimated how many we actually had, like already. So we should be pretty chill. Oh, Grub, come here, Grub. I'm still trying to work on the getting all the gold cards too, but these little twats, none of the peaceful ones want to give me their gold card. I mean, even though I know it's like a 1% chance, so pretty slim. I mean, the wild thing is though, because it's a 1% chance, so if you killed 100 grubs, 1 out of those 100 should technically give you the gold card. Technically, but it still doesn't work like that. Like, I mean, hell, by the 1% logic, if we go over to all Weaver Juniors, killed 918 and still don't have the gold card. And I hate looking at that because it annoys me. 900 and I still didn't have the green. But it is okay, we will get there. Like I said, I was going to say I'm in no rush with this series, but I kind of am in a rush in the sense that I want to get to New Game Plus 2 because all the new fun stuff happens in New Game Plus 2. Like we get the infected Red Ant Queen, which means we get the new Ant Queen, sorry, the Ant Shield, and that spear we were talking about before. Bruh. I'm so keen. I really don't want it to be shit though. I mean, hell, even if it's shit, I'll probably keep using it. Because like we were discussing in a previous video as well, like it's all good as well, like just min-maxing everything and just one-tapping things and killing bosses super easily, but at what point does the game become stale and fun? You know what I mean? So please, go card. Dang it, Weevil, come on, man. Yeah, so all the neutral ones. What's the other neutral one? Yeah, so by this logic, we're going to have to go into the ocean as well. Because there's about 5 things in the ocean that we can get. Not the ocean, the pond, or water. So we have the boatman, the tadpole. We have the spiny water flea, the normal water flea. We have the spider thingamajiggy, unless I already have that. We don't have the diving bell spider. Yeah. Black soldier ant. Totally forgot what I was doing. Ooh, that sound makes me believe that the infected spider, wolf spider's back. We'll go kill that thing too, because I don't think we have that gold. We do not. Pretty sure it's coming too.
Armor protection, engage.
Oh shoot! I need to be killing the things I need the gold card with, using my lucky hat, because that'll increase the likelihood of it dropping. Okay, is it in there? I fucking hate these things so much. It wasn't even hitting me. It was ages away. Why can't I hit it? There we go. I need to eat. Salty attack. Oh, weaver damage. Boo. Get rid of that crap. Get rid of that. Another wolfie. Ow! I forgot they lay mines. Did I hear what I think I hear? Hey, buddy. Still didn't give me his fucking card, though. I made peace upon the weevils. But unless you give me what you want, or what I want, I will be forced to exterminate your whole species. So be it, Mr. Weevil. So be it. You guys heard it here first. Kilroy wanted peace with the Weevils. I didn't want any of this, Weevil. I just wanted a gold card, but no. I slaughtered them like animals. Another one. Dang it. Now the other thing we can do, pretty sure the gnats will spawn up here. Fuck me, that's bright. Can he see, ladder? Can he see? Yeah, I don't see any more grubs. Yeah, sorry guys. I know you might think I'm going off on another tangent, but I'm just trying to get my gold cards while I'm here. Get rid of that. Mr. Weevil. I don't need your gold card, but I'm just pissed. Come on, oh Weaver Jr. Oh, that's an ant. Nearly started a war. This place is getting real cramped. Okay.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Oh, do you reckon these guys will fight? Oh, there's two of them. They don't usually come this far over. That's fine. Shoot. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Might as well start filling these back up. Because we're going to need it. We are going to need it. And don't worry, as always, we won't be doing this, like, you know, 3 or 4 episodes straight just to finish it off. We will be doing bit by bit. I probably plan to do the brood mother. I don't know. I might farm the brood mother, like just the infused brood mother off camera again, just to get me enough crystals so I can upgrade the frosty flake. Because I don't particularly want to fight it without a level 15 weapon. I mean, look, we can try it, and if we get rolled, then I will just go farm the brood mother a couple times until we get, you know, the better weapon. But I don't think it'll be too bad, purely and simply because we actually have whatchamacallit? I don't know what I was going to say now. We have all the stuffed stuff. The stuff infected broodmother already up, so we'll get 10% extra damage, and we'll get an increase. Is it 25% extra loot luck against it or something like that? Just for having the there's 2 things up, the sign and the stuffed broodmother, which is pretty cool. Now the only problem is my loot luck hat doesn't work against anything that's infected, which is a huge bummer. But unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. So, yeah, I know. I still think I'm gonna go in with my black ant armor set. Take pollen. I think pollen's only used for smoothie and cooking. Well, that seems fairly pointless. I don't think I've ever really used it, being honest. Come here, Weevil.
Weevil here.
What a dick. Oh, cock. Run! 10-4, be advised, we're in a hostile chase, pursuit, whatever. It's okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. I do not like green shorts. Not. Okay, so they're basically full, which is good. We still. So by the next episode, I'll have these full again, so we can go and we can continue on with the build. I will go ahead and keep farming burrs off camera as well, because we're going to need probably double the amount that we already have.
Let's take a look.
No ant saw this. It was a victimless crime. There we go. Yes, I'll go and farm some burrs, some acorns, and some pine cones all off camera because it's gonna be pretty tedious. Like I said, there's about 7 in this area. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 in this just general vicinity over here, not to mention all the dandelions and all that kind of crap as well for reed stems. So 2 birds with 1 stone. So we'll probably get probably get 100 off that easy, because I think it's about 6 or 7 per. So we'll get about what, 66 to 70 depending, plus these 2 that spawn every day as well. So we'll be bound to be pretty stacked with those relatively soon, and that's without going to like the crazier areas where they're I think there's about 4 or 5 of them across here. 1, 2, 3. That's as far as I can see. And then obviously further up in the upper yard near the termite den, there's just an absolute shitload. So yeah, there's a lot we can farm on that. So yeah, so it's up to you guys. If you want to see the farming, just let me know. I don't mind. We'll just keep chatting some shit while I farm everything up. And then I'll try and break it up in the next one. We can go and try our hand at the infected broodmother, because I mean, why not, right? We've got the boss saw smoothies now. So yeah, we can duplicate those. I think they are 2,000 each, but it's a 40k reward if we beat it. So yeah, I don't know. I think it should be pretty worth it. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, sorry if it's just a little bit of everything. I still really want to work on Rascal Rogue and getting all those data cards. Sorry, not Rascal Rogue. Rascal Rogue's basically complete because we have to do that last mixer. It's for Trapper Peeper. We want our yoked blows, especially when I want a mainly critical build. I don't care about fucking Sour yet, because Sour is an OP NEWGAME+1. Not yet, anyway. So we can fuck Sour right off. But yeah, so for the time being, I want to focus on criticals, and then I think it's like NEWGAME 4 where things start to become a lot more like strict. There's a lot more meta, and you kind of have to keep using specific things. But yeah, for the time being, we can just chill. We can use whatever the heck we want. I'll focus on weaknesses and criticals. But yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button. And if you want to help the channel even further, don't forget we do now have channel memberships. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Take it easy. Bye.